Tips for young DJs would be patience, probably. Play the long game, don't rush into anything, and don't feel like you're having to do everything all at once. A bit of a veteran now in this scene, I guess, having touring for kind of nearly 20 years, I would say that patience is the key, you know, and have a kind of, it's not always easy because sometimes people pop off really, really quickly and things happen overnight, it almost seems. But just try and ride that wave consistently rather than too many spikes, because, you know, gradually walking up a hill is a lot more successful than, you know, jumping straight to the top and then falling back down the other side. You know? But they say, don't they, that anything that's an overnight success probably isn't an overnight success. It's been building up to that point, you know. But yeah, you've just got to be patient. Which is hard because it feels like, especially with social media and people's attention spans, that everything is so reactive. Of if you don't catch people in 3-4 seconds, they're gone, you know. But yeah, I think overall patience is key with this industry.
I want y'all to think about something for a second. DJing is truly an act from God, right? We take our two hands and our imagination and we shift the vibe in the room. We create energy, and we're also making memories memorable for all the attenders in the party. That's something that should be held sacred. DJing is an act of selflessness. It's not always about how we feel, even though we have preferences, but it's about the people. So understand this: doctors heal the body, therapists heal the mind, but the DJ heals the spirit. And it's not about clout, it's about calling. And when God calls you to help people heal through sound, that's sacred. Don't take for granted. Peace.
Creatives, you should stop making content. In fact, you should stop making art for your peers, that is. They're not your assignment, and they're not your audience. You should make art for the people who love your art.
You ain't ready to put 5 years of grind into anything without making a quarter.
Right.
Don't even start. Sometimes it takes that long to get over the hump. They're not ready.
I think a lot of people go through this thing where if they share information, they're going to lose their business. They're going to lose their edge. Two things are true in this world. One, there's only one you, and nobody can do what you do, even if they try to copy you one for one. It's never the same. And then two, most people that you give information to won't actually take you up on your information. I could tell people right now how to start a business from scratch, all the pitfalls and all the things you should and you shouldn't do. And you know what? 2% will actually take my advice and use it. The rest of them either know better than me or are too lazy to make it happen.
Before it's time to spin, you've got to first cue it up.
I'm probably in your area too. Everybody who owns a laptop, they're a DJ. Everybody who owns a DSL camera, they're a photographer.
And what I'll do is put up blurbs so therefore you can see what I'm thinking about and why I chose that song. You can see the reaction of the kids. So you can kind of like get an idea of how to use it and what to expect.
Why do you want to charge for something that you have the knowledge of and these other DJs don't have the knowledge of? Share your knowledge, you know?
Right.
But DJing's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it is a lot of fun too, you know? I'm DJ Mikey Mike. I cover central, northeastern Pennsylvania, southeastern Pennsylvania, parts of New Jersey, parts of New York State.
And I'm Dwayne Dixon, the Hitman DDub from Cleveland, Ohio. And it's time to cue it up. What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the CUEITUP DJ podcast with me, the Hitman DDub, and my friend DJ Mikey Mike.
Hello, everybody.
And our podcast is for DJs of all skill levels to come to connect, learn, and grow from pro tips to real talk. We're here to support and celebrate the DJ community. So last week, we had DJ Chris Summers from the I Shine Music production group on a show. And I don't know why I'm showing that. That's the week before. But the three key takeaways from our last show was we talked about pricing yourself and building reputation. We talked about the importance of DJ conferences and networking, especially the Pittsburgh Summit that's happening next year, January 12th and 13th, I believe. And then learning how to pre-qualify your clients and managing expectations. And so tonight's episode is our Valentine's playlist. So we'll be building our Valentine's love song playlist live on the show, just like what we did with Thanksgiving and Christmas. So tonight we're going to be pretty much winging it. I didn't have time to prep for the show and do all my little outlines and stuff. So I'm doing like when the days I have to come and teach class and I didn't do my lesson plan, and hopefully they'll be able to listen to a music or do that fun music activity. Hopefully this will be one of those episodes.
I'll tell you, there's so much love music out there. From the 50s right up to today. I mean, there's heavy metal bands from the 80s and stuff that did so many love songs. Ballads, power ballads, they call them. And it's amazing how people could get just lost in these love songs. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're gonna have a great time.
Okay. And so those that's coming in, make sure, again, this is a two-way street. So it's not just us contributing to our playlist. We would like to hear what kind of songs do you all play. Drop some names and titles in the chat for us. And also, if you're watching a rebroadcast of this, because again, I'm not up to doing another marathon episode. So
No, me neither.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering, so I got my little cushion I'm sitting on tonight.
And today has just been busy. Super. It's just this week has been, I guess you could say, life have been lifing majorly this week.
Yes. We're DJs, but there are other priorities that we have to put first in our lives before our DJ business. I mean, our business is our business, and that is our number one thing. But again, there's other things that it's out of our control, and we have to put those first before our own business. And it's just part of life. That's all it is.
Yep, you gotta make sure that the people that support you, that you're there to support them when they need it too. I see Dan is here from the Shuffle Couple. Yep. And he'll be on our show in 2 weeks. And I just found out that a person that's supposed to be on our show next week, DJ Chase, I didn't realize those two knew each other. So we'll be...
Oh, really?
Yep, from Iowa. 2 DJs from Iowa. So again, we'll have DJ Chase next week, and then we'll have Dan. Hopefully he'll bring, since it's the Shuffle Couple, he's more than welcome to bring the other half with him.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then we have Noelle Rittenhouse in the house.
That's my niece.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm here on my phone telling her, you may have to subscribe to the channel because she wanted to leave a comment to us. And hi, Noelle, how you doing, kiddo?
It was one of the, and then Shuffle Couple said, how did Chase get a better spot than me? It was one of those things where it was something going on. Oh, it was Chris. I was trying to get a date for Chris. So since I asked Chris first, I was waiting for his reply on Instagram, and then I had saw Dan's video, and then I had reached out to Dan, and then on YouTube, but I didn't follow with Dan until I had heard back from Chris what date he wanted. And that during that time, I saw DJ Chase, and he was talking about his goals for 2026. He was waiting for, I think, his marketing person. I just know he was in some kind of restaurant waiting to do a meeting. And he was talking about what he wanted to do with his business and expanding. And some of the things that he was saying, it caught my eye. And I was interested into talking to him to see, to get some ideas from him. So at the time, I didn't realize Dan and this guy were real close. I didn't put the two together until I saw the video either yesterday or the day before where they had a big vendors function. And it was DJ Chase's video, but I saw Dan and his wife dancing on the floor. And so that's why I was like, oh, I didn't know they knew each other. Otherwise, I would have tried to see if we can do it together. Do it all together, everyone from Iowa. And we just have we have our own little round table discussion.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's why you didn't get a better spot. It was just one person. I saw one person and asked them first, and I was trying to get them before I started. Since I sent the invitation out to him first, I had to wait and see what he said before I reached out to you.
Yeah. I'll tell you, it's nice to see and have DJs come together, and help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Not downplaying each other or making themselves look better or whatever, but we have to stick together and just build each other up. That's the whole thing of it.
And it goes back to what the roundtable question was, and it was if you can't make a gig or if you're sick or something happens, do you have a backup plan, or do you have a network of DJs that you can reach out to if you can't make a gig that you feel comfortable to refer the client to or fill in for you?
Yes.
So
I just wanted to go on. I'll let you finish, and then I'll go out.
Oh, go ahead, because I was
my go-to guy is Will.
Mm-hmm.
My other go-to guy was DJ Tyler. He has now since joined the Air Force, and he's stationed out in California. Both of them are excellent DJs. I'm so happy I have both of them that I could count on.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to that, I mean, I didn't feel good. I was going out there, and I was struggling getting through the gig. I DJ'd a wedding the one time with 102 fever because I was committed, and there was no way I could not leave the bride and groom without music, and yeah, there are a few other DJs that I did refer gigs out to in the past, and then I got some feedback, not from the gig that they did from me, but from other gigs that they did other places, and once I heard the stories, I mean, they were horror stories. And I'm like, that's it. I will never refer them out to anybody else again. Nope. I don't want that to happen. It's not mine. It's not my name. They're still using their own name, but who they refer to by, DJ Mikey Mike referred him. Oh my God, why would he refer somebody like that? I couldn't believe the horror stories I heard. It was really, really untrue. Not untrue, but unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. And I'd like to welcome Chris back.
Hey,
Chris
Chris.
Summers.
Hey everyone.
Yep.
Hello,
So
man.
you didn't miss anything, because I was like, I just pushed the time back till 9:15 because it's like I'm trying to rush and all that. But that's what I liked about the iShine group. We had a group of people. If you needed something, it was easy. His app was easy to reach out to people, even if you needed. I don't do photo booth, but if someone requested photo booth, I can just put it out there and someone will be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
So I gotta create a new network of people here in Cleveland.
Yep.
Yeah. I was actually thinking about, you got a cat? You got a cat, Mikey?
Yeah, this is my little Clementine. She's my little black cat. She's my tail. She does. No matter where I'm at, she was driving my wife crazy downstairs. So my wife had to bring her upstairs for me, and now
Yeah.
she's doing the whole show.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about bringing the app back, and just making it just like a referral network. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like booking, booking and managing gigs in there, but just having like a network that you could just basically a glorified group text that you could just reach out to like right away. Because um, even though I don't have the multi-op anymore, I did like that it was quicker for me to say like pick up like, hey, I got I want to refer this gig out, is anybody available, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's easier like that. But yeah, it's just a little thought that I was thinking about. But you really just need to make sure your network is good, and really, I know I talked about it last week, and I'm not trying to make a shameless plug again, but that's why it's good to go to DJ conferences, and also um, you know support DJs on like social media. Like just give them likes, DM them, say things like like what you're doing over there. A little bit goes a long way.
Yep, because I had told them what we had discussed last week. Because I always start the show off with what we talked about last week. And one thing I did forget that you kept saying, I forgot to mention on our things. You said your network is your net worth.
Yeah, yeah. I've been told that all these years, and I'm starting to see why it's important. Like as Mikey was saying, you want to make sure that whoever you refer your gig out to, well, even though you're not paying them, in a way, you're giving them an endorsement, which is kind of equivalent to paying them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
like you gotta make sure, like, yeah, he's my buddy, but do I really trust him with this person's wedding? So
Mm-hmm.
it really is a thing that you just have to really keep in mind, because like I know DJs personally that I love that I enjoy spending my time with, but I know there's certain gigs that I wouldn't necessarily refer them out to, just because I just think their standards need to be upped a little bit
Mm-hmm.
before I
Yes.
say, hey, go ahead and use this person. So
Mm-hmm.
I know the one DJ. I mean, he has some amazing equipment, but the problem is he likes to tip the bottle. If you're doing a wedding, I first of all, when I'm doing any type of DJ gig, I don't care if it's a 60th birthday party or an 80th birthday party, a graduation party, whatever. I will not drink alcoholic beverages.
yeah,
And then especially a wedding, it's just soda. I bring iced tea with me. That's it. I will not drink at a wedding. I've seen so many DJs ruin weddings because they're intoxicated and they're playing a song once, twice, sometimes even three times in a row. It's like, am I
yeah,
hearing right? Didn't he just play
a
this song?
careless error. That's just a careless error, because it's like, if you're a professional and you care about your craft, like, why would you do that? Like, you wouldn't go to work drunk. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly,
why
exactly.
would you show up to somebody's wedding or whatever drunk? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, that was a hard rule for me when I had the multi-op. Unfortunately, nobody, to my knowledge, broke the rule. I was like, if I found out you were sort of drinking or smoking while you're DJing one of my events, we're done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're done.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate. Some DJs they they don't care. They're just I heard a comment by one DJ who was at a wedding and it was at the end of the night and he did make a few couple mistakes. I mean, some of the names were hard to pronounce and
Yeah.
like when I'm doing introductions, I always ask the bride and groom, is it all right if we just go in for the bridal party just by first name only? Because some of the Polish names, which I can pronounce because I'm part Polish, are easy. Some of the Italian names, forget about it. They're really hard to pronounce. Then you got the Hispanic names; they roll the R's. It's like I can't roll my R's, But this gentleman, he made a couple little minor errors, and it just they came down on him so hard. It was unbelievable. Like, yeah, the rest of the
Yeah.
night was great. Why are you really crucifying this DJ? Um, I seen another DJ that basically he played the wrong intro song. He played the wrong first dance song, and I'm like, oh my god! Now that's just pure stupidity. Like you don't do stuff like that. You got to be prepared. I don't care what software you're using. Like I use virtual DJ. I have a great setup for weddings, bridal party entrance, mom and dad. Then going right down the line and the bride and groom. That's a separate little folder inside that, and I boom, 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 keep going right down the line. That's it. But when you start making mental errors, something playing the wrong entrance song, and then playing the wrong, not even the wrong first dance, but playing basically what you wanted to play for the bride and groom, that's just no, that's a no. But again, you got DJs out there that they don't care. The thing is, like I said, I heard this DJ at the end of the one gig. He said, "I'll never see them again. I got paid. That's it."
Yeah,
But
that's not a good mindset to have, and I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like that never happened to me. I mean, out of the 8 years I've DJed full time, it's only happened like twice where I accidentally played the wrong song. I accidentally played "Here Comes the Sun" for, I think, father daughter instead of Cinderella or whatever.
uh,
And the best man came up to me and he was like, "Yo, wrong song, man." And I was just like, "Oh shoot!" And then
yeah,
it was like in my earlier stages of my career, and I faded it out, and I was just like, "All right, everyone, let me reintroduce our bride and her father," and I played the correct song, and
well,
I like profusely apologized, and I was just like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. That was my
it,
bad. I really do. If they're like, they're just like, don't worry about it. Like they didn't really seem bothered by it." The second time it happened was I was DJing another wedding, and the bride, she asked me to like play the father daughter song like at a certain time, and that time arrived, and I thought she was ready because I didn't like she was standing. I thought her dad was gonna come up, but he didn't. So I figured it out. It was a little bit awkward. So I went back to playlist music. So until we figured this out, I brought it back in, and we were good from there. So you're not. It's like you have to. It's like you have you have you have misses and hits. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to have more hits than misses.
yeah. I know Dwayne heard this story a couple times. I did a wedding this past year, past fall, and the bride, I never sat down, never talked to her. She was one that was always on the go, so everything was a text message, text message.
Oh yeah, this
So
is
she sends me. I said, "All right." I said, "Okay, I got your first dance. I got your intros." I said, "Now you want your brother to dance with your mom because her brother ran away and eloped, and he never had a chance to dance with his mom at his wedding."
yeah.
So she sends me 4 songs in a text message. So I text her back real quick. I said, "Well, which song do you want for him to dance with your mom to?" "The one I sent you." So I screenshot. I said, "But you sent me 4 songs. Which one of these 4 do you want your brother and your mom to dance to?" "Yeah, that one." But which one out of the 4? She would never respond back. I mean, she did respond back, but it was always the one I sent you. Well, the one right there. I'm like, I can't see
She
what
just
you're
told
putting at.
me the song. Like, Jesus, not that hard.
Yeah,
And
Tell me
and
what song.
also,
so
speak up, Chris, because they saying that your voice is low again.
what I did is I put all 4 songs in a folder, and I figured, well, it's a 25% chance of error. So the song that I thought was most appropriate for a mother and son, I put on, And all of a sudden, the bride comes around. She goes, Mike, no, not that song. The other song I told you. I said, you didn't tell me anything. Here's your 4 songs that you sent me. Here, now you got a chance of, you got 3 songs left. Which one of the 3 do you want? She goes, that one. I said, okay, hang on one second. I said, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Jimmy, your mom, please stand right there. We got your song coming up right now for you. And it was just, it wasn't my mistake. It was the bride's mistake. She put a lot of stress on herself that she didn't have to, but some brides will do that to themselves. And I told her, I said, listen, reach out to me. I will help you as much as I can. I will try to make it as stressful as possible for you. But what I always tell a bride and groom, we're all human. We all can make mistakes, and we all do make mistakes. So if something does happen, if I pronounce the name the wrong way, please don't be offended by it, so which is good. I did an all-Italian wedding, and the great-grandmother came over from Italy. So the great-grandmother and the grandmother and the bride's mom got into a battle. So you got 3 Italians, and their hands are going. I'm like, oh boy. The grandmother could not understand why. The great-grandmother couldn't understand why the grandmother and the mother were writing everything out phonetically for me. Mm-hmm. She said, because he doesn't understand Italian, Mom. It's going back and forth. I thought it was hilarious. As DJs, we could write novels. We could write a miniseries for TV and stuff like that because we see so much.
Yeah,
so much. It's unbelievable.
All right, speaking about stories, let's get to our stories and talking about our queued up Valentine song. Because I put the question in the chat, and Cool Thing started acting like my students when I'm DJing their school dance, and I put out the request list, and I get a whole bunch of songs from them.
Yeah. How's that gonna work? You told me about it before the show.
So we're just gonna keep it simple because I didn't have a chance to plan, so I'm just freestyling. Because I didn't even. Normally I put up like the stream links and all that kind of stuff. I didn't have time to do that this week. This week has been one of those kind of weeks. So I just threw up something real quick. So I'm just gonna keep it simple. That's any love song or Valentine song, and we're going to see if we can make a list of 25. So I know Cool Thing said "In Your Eyes" by Peter Gabriel. I like Let's Get Married, the remix, the boom boom boom.
Yeah, Jagged Edge, remember?
Yep. And then Tear Us Apart, NXX. When I Look Into Your Eyes, and where's that one? Is that Firehouse? I believe that's Firehouse. Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, Bryan Adams. Everything I Do It For You. As Long As You Love Me by the Backstreet Boys.
I say I Swear by All For One, the acapella version of that one.
Make sure you talk up loud because everybody keep.
Oh my goodness!
It's almost like you gotta get that hype. You gotta get that hype YouTube voice. Everything gotta be loud and over the top.
All right, next time I get on your show, I'm gonna have a mic. Like, this is really. Sorry, everyone. So All for one. I Swear. You know that song?
I Swear.
Yeah, that one. And
is that All for One is the group, right? Or is that?
Yeah.
I Swear.
Something that could be a little bit jivey would be Candy Rain by Soul For Real.
Mm-hmm.
Aerosmith, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, I think. Gotta get to the rock and roll ballads too. Something that a lot of people my age like. The girl's name is like Haley something. I'm not talking about Haley Bieber. Like she sings a cover to Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
Not
it's
not the Chloe and Haley one. Is that the sister? Chloe and
no,
Haley?
no, no. It's off. It was off the show. Crazy. It was a movie, Crazy Rich Asians. They had a version of Can't Help Falling in Love with You. I know for copyright, I don't want to get the episode taken down, so I wouldn't play it here. But yeah, Crazy Rich Asians. No, that's not the name of the band, but it's the name of the movie. But the song was in it. Love on Top by Beyonce. Well, see, I do weddings a lot, so my mind is like literally building a playlist in its head right now. So like we just talk. Well, this depends on like what direction to go. I mean, if you're trying to go more like urban, like hip hop, R&B, or you're trying to go commercial, or you're trying to go country.
We just going a little bit of everything. So you gave a whole list because you'll take up a whole list. You and Cool Thing seem like y'all take up the whole list.
Yeah.
So because I know Kevin's in the house. Welcome, Kevin. And
Hey there, Kevin.
oh, he's Mikey Mike's is. You said that's your niece. She said that was Haley Reinhardt.
Oh, the girl that sang that song I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That it sounded familiar. Like I know the girl's name was Haley. I play that song all the time for the most part at weddings. Like normally for the bride entrance. Not really for the bride entrance, mainly for like when the bridal party comes in. I'm normally playing that song around there.
Thanks, Noel.
There's lots of songs like that.
I got my little mascot here. You will not leave me alone.
I'm actually DJing a bridal show on Sunday, and
cool.
yeah, well, I'm DJing a demo on my booth because I think that's the quickest way for me to get, people to see what I can do.
Yeah.
And I probably would put some those type of songs there because they're marketing it now as a Valentine's Day themed like bridal show because of Valentine's Day week. It was gonna happen during like January 25th, but that's when that big blizzard happened.
Yes.
And everybody was snowed in. It couldn't go anywhere for like a couple days. So
What's the temperature going to be this weekend out there by you?
it should be good. I think it should be like around the 20s. I mean, like good to get out, to get from point A to point B, not to hang out and like.
Our wind chill factor here is going to be minus 25 to minus 30 below.
Oh, geez, that sucks. You're in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because you're like upper north Pennsylvania, or like so.
Yeah, northeastern Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yapis, Scranton, PA. But I'm 12 miles south of Scranton.
Oh, Dwayne, I got my Vibo hoodie on.
Oh, okay.
Do you have one of these?
Oh no. Maybe I need to go ask Mike to give it to it because he should give us to us. They went up on their prices and stuff. I've been there long enough. I just got a request now shirt.
I got my losing team shirt hoodie on. The Jets.
It's a nice fit though. I can see myself. It fits me pretty well. It's not like a baggy hoodie. That's why I like it.
Let's see.
Their merch is pretty cool.
Was silly to think. Would that be a love song or is that like a like a breakup kind of?
What song is that?
Silly. Silly. It's called Silly. It's like silly to think that you. I think Terrell sing.
It could be an in-betweener. I mean, like, it really depends on how you interpret it. I know the song you're talking about.
I'm trying to think.
It really does depend on how you interpret it, though.
Yeah, because that's the other thing when you get to, like, weddings. Some songs you play, it's a good song, but then when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, wait a minute, that's talking about breakup. That's not a good song you want to be
Yeah.
playing.
Hey, I mean, I've played breakup songs at weddings, but so like you just can't. Some people don't take it. Some people don't take the lyrics too seriously. Like I played, "We'll Never Ever Getting Back Together." Like yeah, I played songs like that. I played tons of Taylor Swift, and she talks about breakups all the time. So
It's almost like TLC's Creep. So I creep.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like No Scrubs. Like these are like pro single / breakup songs. I mean, some people are like, we don't want songs like that at our wedding, but some people they don't really care. They like the tune and they know it's like, oh, it's not like that. It's just entertainment, you know.
Oh yeah, the one that I picked up from you all. I forgot to tell you that story. This person told everybody that was there. It was like, if you're single, stand up. And a lot of people stood up. And she was like, if you're under 18, sit down. You know, you had a couple sit down. And then she was like, you sit down. We already know your story. And she was like, if you're in a situationship, sit down. And I laughed. I thought it was funny, but there was a lot of people that was in a situationship. And then she was like, you see these people standing up here? These are the only ones you all should be trying to hook up with. Don't hook up with anybody else in this room. I was like, dang.
It's just interesting how that date. I haven't been on a date since 2011. But I never heard of situationships. Like I've recently just heard. I was like, what's this? I mean, like, what, it's like, is it like you rent your boyfriend's girlfriend for a couple months? Excuse me, I've never heard of it. Like, what does that mean? Like, I really don't know what it means.
Jada made it popular by saying entanglement, trying to clean it up.
Oh yeah. That was a mess. That was a mess. Then he went to slap Chris Rock when he should have, you know. I'm not gonna say it on past podcast.
Let me see who else. That's Amore. Is that?
Oh yeah, that's a good song. Can your audience hear me now?
Yeah.
No, you still kind of low because you gotta get that. You gotta get that. Kelvin said you gotta get that DJ Bar on voice.
Yeah. I should so I'm basically emceeing right now, so I have to act like I'm emceeing a wedding to talk to you guys. Okay. Well, yeah. Next time I get on your podcast, I'm definitely going to be getting a microphone.
Yep. So, I used to like this one growing up when I was watching this show. Cool Thing said, "The Partridge Family. I think I love you." Da, 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 da.
I'll tell you.
Well, it's not really like. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, you're good. I was saying, it's not really like a love song, but since we're talking about TV shows, I think the most wholesome TV show theme song, in my opinion, is the Full House theme song.
That's a real good song.
Yeah, that one, and also the Steve Urkel one, Family Matters.
Oh yeah, I love Steve Urkel. I mean, he's hilarious, and even though he's of age now, he's still a very, very, very hilarious, but a very serious person too. The one song that has always been to me like a Valentine song, and it's something that Steve Perry basically idolized and try to sing like him, is Sam Cooke. Cupid, draw back your bow. That song, I think, just that sums up Valentine's Day right there. It just, and Sam Cooke has such a warm, soft voice, and such. It just, his heart and soul goes into every song he's ever sang. I love Sam Cooke. He's an exceptional artist. Going over to some rock and roll, Faithfully by Journey, and then Tesla, Love Song. Those three, and there are a bunch of other '80s hair bangers or headbangers, whatever you want to call them, that released a ton of called power ballads. I mean, it's unbelievable. Me and Dwayne were talking about this prior to the show. It's you go from one extreme like heavy metal, and then they're screaming, and yelling, and shouting, and next thing you know, they have this nice soft ballad come out. I was like, is that the same group that was just screaming? You know?
Because you talking about you were talking about power ballads and all that. What was the Steve Cruise movie? Where he was the airplane guy. That was a famous love song from there in the '80s.
Oh my god! If my wife is watching, she would know 1, 2, 3 because I am so bad with movies and songs from movies.
Top Gun. It's from Top Gun.
From Top Gun. Oh my god!
Take My Breath Away by Berlin.
Take My Breath Away. Yep.
I'm trying to think of the song by Whitney Houston from The Bodyguard. That was a very good song too.
And I will always, I will always love you.
Yep, there you go. Thanks. I had a little brain fart going there.
Was it who sang that first? Dolly Parton or Whitney? Who sang that first?
Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Okay. Adele. You should add some Adele songs on there.
Yep.
Feel My Love. Never Thought I'd Find Somebody Like You. I Only Want the Best for You. Yeah, she's a phenomenal artist. She's the type of artist that will she just drop an album and not come back for like 10 years and then drop another album and it'll go like diamond. Because I'm looking at her stats right now, and every single album she dropped has gone at least, oh my goodness, 19. Her album 19 in 2008, I graduated high school in that year, was 4 times platinum, quarter platinum.
Don't tell me that.
Platinum. Huh?
Don't tell me 2008 is when you graduated high school.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. I was out of school 25 years
What were you doing in 2008?
2008, I was 43 years old. I'm gonna be 61 this year, Chris.
Okay, yeah.
I love a lot of newer music today. Thing is, as DJs, a lot of the newer music today is a hit on the radio or a hit wherever, and but you go to a wedding, very rarely are they requesting music from today. I don't know what it is, why it's that way. They want to hear 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. And then you get the older group, and not even just the older group, a lot of the younger people like the 50s. I'm like, okay. No. I had a gentleman ask me, he was about 90 years old, and he wanted to hear, he said, sir, you said the song goes boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I said, oh, yeah, I know it's by Fergie. Yeah, that's who it is. That poor gentleman went out there on the dance floor with his walker, and he danced that whole song, and everybody made a big circle around him. So it was like unbelievable. Another good song is Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That's definitely up there.
Because I also put My Girl by The Temptations. Dan had mentioned Put Your Head on My Shoulders. And you, what was the one that you just said real quick, Mike?
Endless Love.
Oh, Endless Love. Yep.
He said Endless Love. Diana Ross.
Unchained Melody by the Righteous
Yep.
Brothers. Yeah, I've played that a lot.
Yeah, that's.
Speaking of which, since we're going the old soul route, the song "You Are the Best Thing" You are the best thing. You are the best thing. That's
Oh my life.
Yeah.
like the guy started the name.
You are the
I know the
Yeah.
song exactly you're talking about.
um,
Some
His name starts with
of
a
those
R.
older songs like that,
Mhm.
I don't think they could be like duplicated
Oh,
today.
Ray Lamont.
is
It's
that
just
Ray? Was that Ray
Ray
Lamont?
Lamonte? Yep,
Ray
Ray
Yeah,
Lamonte.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're getting ready to hit our
That song
25. So
is.
maybe
That song's named.
we can go back and Unchained Melodies. Go back and then see if which ones we can take off and which ones we can keep. Add more to it.
We go with Born If You Like Making Love. Yep, I do that on Valentine's Day, right?
Oh, Queen. You gotta put some Queen on there. You are my best friend. You are the best
Oh,
friend.
that's
something like that. Best
great,
friend.
great tune. Freddie Mercury, probably one of the best artists out there. It just,
Yeah.
there's so many artists that I love, but the guy that really I really seen him twice in concert is Neil Diamond. He is unbelievable. I seen Motley Crue. I seen Iron Maiden. I was backstage for Aerosmith. Backstage for Joe Perry Project. Motley Crue was that was an amazing show, but to be backstage with them, totally different show going on backstage. You know, it was a blast.
So let's.
I met J. Cole. Like one of my friends in school. One of my buddies and I from college. We met J. Cole, and that was a pretty cool experience. We're talking about celebrities. So.
Yeah, the Suffolk couple
what were you
said
saying?
that they rarely play slow songs at their weddings. Of late, I would say I really don't see too many slow songs. Not unless we do open up with the anniversary dance, or if this. Most of mine were when I first was starting, and I noticed there was a lot of older people. To get them on the floor, you'll play your slow songs. But now it seems like it's a lot of younger people or that 20 to 30-ish kind of group.
The last wedding I did, honestly, the couple picked out, and it wasn't, well, it was them plus their guest. The majority of the songs were slow songs for the whole evening. I'm like, oh my, I called them up. I said, your wedding is, from 5 to 10. You have your cocktail hour, your dinner hour, and everything else in between there. So you got like 2 hours of dancing. I said, but you have an hour and 40 minutes of slow songs. She goes, we love slow dancing. I'm like, okay, whatever you feel fine, whatever you want, I'll do for you. And then I did throw the Cupid Shuffle, and I did throw Macarena, Electric Slide, because they wanted to hear that. But the majority of the songs were slow dances the whole night, And then you get some other weddings that do not play a slow song. It's like, okay, no problem, So I go by what the couple want to hear.
What about Perfect?
Yeah, those are the good.
Perfect from, is it Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran, yes. Ed Sheeran and Beyonce duet. That one I think is actually a little bit better than just the Ed Sheeran song.
And there's actually another duet that he did with Andre Bocelli. He's like an opera singer guy.
Yes.
They did it together. Yeah.
So let's go through and see if we can start. We got our 25. See if we can go and tweak our list. How do you want to do?
30?
Do you want to go with the ones? Let's go with the classics. It's probably easier to go with the classics.
Okay.
And then people in the chat, I guess we can steal from crate hackers. Put ones in the chat. We'll say the name, and then you all put a 1 in the chat whether they stay. So let's go with the classic wedding songs. What about Let's Get Married?
That's a good one. Definitely.
And then someone already said, I'm not sure if he's mentioning something else. All right, so let me underline that one. Is there anything else that's on the list that you see that? Because I know Whitney Houston for sure. I Will Always Love You.
Yeah, that's a definite right there.
Because that's a good sing along.
Oh God, yeah.
Let me see what else. Unchained
Hello,
Melodies.
buddy.
I know I play that a lot at my weddings.
Yeah, definitely. How Deep Is Your Love? I mean, that's a great song. I can't remember the last time I played it. The one that I play from the Bee Gees a lot is Words. That I don't know how many times I get requests for that. It's unbelievable. How Deep Is Your Love? I do get requests for it, but Words by the Bee Gees, I get more requests for that one.
Now I see Adrian E's in the house and Buddy has just joined us.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome you. And also Tom has sent out the those PDFs that he has said that he's going to send out. It's just been a busy week this week. So I'll directly DM Adrian E. I know DJ Pretty Boy had asked for it. And anybody else want me to directly send them the PDFs, let me know in the chat. And then also I'll post it on our Facebook group page. So right now, for those that just came in, we're going through our top 25 Valentine's playlist. So we have 25 songs. Now we just going and tweaking it. Right now we're going through all these songs and seeing which ones are the classic ones that we want to keep. And then we go and move songs out that is not like the classic ones. Try to tweak our songs to be the top 25.
Unchained Melody, yes.
I can't help falling.
Sam Cooke and just not because I said them, Sam Cooke and Journey. I think those two are great Valentine's Day songs.
I say keep I Swear. I say keep it because you gotta have the acapella in there.
Oh God, yeah,
At least have
yeah,
the-
definitely.
And that's also those that like the 90s boy bands. You can drop that in. That's a good sing along.
Yes.
Yeah.
You said Sam Cooke and My Girl is always, if you're doing an urban thing, because you always got that doom 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 doom.
Yep. Yep. You get the guys come out to dance for that one first before the women do. It's amazing when I play that. You see the guys for the dance. I'm like, oh, okay, you know.
And that's also when I do karaoke or whatever. That's one of those karaoke favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he says Dan says South Park wrecked the song I Swear.
But you gotta love South Park. I don't know how they get away with the stuff they get away with. You know.
Protect South Park at all costs.
Oh my God. I watch it and we laugh and we laugh and I'm like, how do they get away with this on TV? Especially, you know, like they do, you know? Oh my God.
What about How Deep Is Your Love?
That's what I was talking about. I that one's on the borderline, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I get more requests for awards by the Bee Gees than I do for How Deep Is Your Love.
I'm trying to think. What is the other? Let me look up Bee Gees, because it's one that they like. More than a woman, or is more than a woman?
Well,
Wait, I'll look it up. Cause it's one that they do still request a lot. All BGs. Too much love you inside. How come you been a broken heart? You should still you staying alive. Yeah, more than a woman.
A broken heart.
I know I get a lot of requests for that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Buddy said, how deep is your love? And then Buddy was asking, the Partridge Family, can we keep it after 2000s? And then Dan says, how deep is your love is a cocktail song.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep that. We just leave that one alone because that as a one that we can probably take off. Love on Top. I've been a lot of people that like Beyonce would like that one, and Body. That's more of the upbeat one. Oh yeah, My Girl and Endless Love.
Yep.
Especially if you like those if you have that Motown oldies.
Yeah.
Since you're talking about Motown, can't leave out Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Yes.
Okay. So where do you want to put that? You want to take Partridge Family out?
Take that. Take.
I'd say so.
Okay.
I think Time After Time or Put Your Head on My Shoulders, we could drop one of those two.
Yeah.
They're great songs, but
They're
Time After
classics.
Time, yeah, I mean, we're looking for the Valentines.
And then Kevin says, I've been bringing some oldies for early when the grays are still there. That's what I was saying earlier, when the older people are still there. And then Buddy said, too slow for cocktail, dinner, okay, sometimes dance floor. Yep, we need a blend of old to new. And then Dan said, excuse me, Mike. So I'm trying to remember what did you say?
Time After Time.
No,
And,
I'm telling you, that's the only bad thing about. As soon as the chat would say something, by the time I read it, it's like it's not in sync of what we're talking about. So we gotta remember what we were saying.
Put Your Head on My Shoulders and Time After Time. I mean, they're both great songs. They do fit into the Valentine's theme, but I think when we're looking for more of a love type song, you know.
Because Adrian said had mentioned one that I like to play, but I didn't know whether it fits because it still worked with a young group. And then the other one is one I like to play when they want like country. So Adrian E has said I'll Be by Edwin McCain, but I do play. Yeah, I do play Speechless by Dana Shay.
Yeah.
And then Love is a classic. I know the young group loves that all the time by Keisha Cole because they like to scream that love.
Oh yeah. TikTok brought that song back. That song was popular when I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
That song was popular in high school. Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran is a good song to like bridge the gap from like the old folks to the new folks, in my opinion. Like I play that song if I want to transition over to playing more like upbeat modern music. So
Yeah. So which one are we going to delete to put speechless and love and
yeah,
thinking out loud?
Time after time, put your head on my shoulders,
Wait a minute. See.
and never tear us apart. I love In Excess. They're one of my favorite bands. It's a great song. It's hard to dance to. It's something that you could sit around and listen to, but it's not really a danceable song.
So which ones did you say? I know I took off time after time.
And Never Tear Us Apart by In Excess.
All right. So we're going to substitute speechless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Paul Anka, Put Your Head on My Shoulders is a beautiful, beautiful song. I mean, that one is a danceable song too. I don't know. I think we could let that one slide.
All right. So underline, put your head on my shoulder.
Yeah. Cool thing. So that was his mom and dad's first dance. Cool thing. That is a beautiful song, buddy.
And then we had Love, Keisha Cole. And then where we're going to put Thinking Out Loud.
Never Tear Us Apart by In Excess.
yeah. It should be it would be a good song to segue from like the older tracks to the newer ones.
Yeah, I took that off. That's where I put Speechless.
Okay.
So I just need to place where because we was on the fence about how deep is your love. As long as you love me, Backstreet Boys, Bryan Adams, everything I do it for you. I know I played that.
That's a good song.
That's Amore. Who is that by? Is that an old person?
That is Dean Martin.
All right,
When
Dean.
the moon hits the pie like when the moon hits the sky like a big piece of pie, that's Amore. I mean, that's not really a Valentine song.
That reminds me of a cocktail.
It can be if you go on a pizza date. I mean, it can be if you go to a pizza joint for dinner.
I mean, I love this song. I play it for cocktail for dinner hour every time, and people sing along to that song. It's unbelievable, you know. It's such a sing-along song. It's unreal.
Oh yeah, Buddy brought up "Marry You," Bruno Mars.
Oh yeah, I can't forget that one.
Yeah.
So let's see what we're gonna take. I'll put it at 26. So what are you all's thoughts on his new one?
I like it.
New what? New what?
He had a new song that came out.
I Just Might.
Huh?
I Just Might. It's called I Just Might, right?
I think I just know he did it on the Grammys Monday. Monday I think it was.
I've heard snippets of it because I watch reels sometimes. I heard it in the background in some videos. But I haven't really got to listen to it fully, but I'm sure I'm going to be playing it a lot though.
Mm-hmm.
Cool thing. We're gonna keep Put Your Head on My Shoulders, buddy. Don't worry.
And then of course, our group can never be satisfied. So Kevin's talking about let's go for 50. So I can do a separate thing. Let me see. Or can I go back? Yep, I can go back. I just do it. do a simple thing right here. So we have 26. Let's go with. So it's 27. I wonder if you can split these in halves. Oh, let me see. Duplicate, all right, and then have 27. And
You could probably save that and save it, then reopen it and just delete everything, and then that would be part A. Like save it.
Is it big enough for you all to see? Wait, I mean, can I make this? I was trying to make it big enough. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'll just go.
That looks good.
All right, but I can't. It's like half of it's off.
I personally can't see it. How do you see it? Do you have to go on YouTube?
Yeah.
And like, all right, let me go on YouTube then.
All right. That's because I can kind of like read it on my little screen right here. So I guess that's cool. And then this one, hide this. Yep. And then I'll keep it like that.
Yeah, it sounds good, bud.
Why can't I? There you go.
Hey, buddy, I'm sorry I missed your show the other night, man.
You missed one I said before, 1,000 years. Oh, 1,000 years.
Yeah, Christina Perry. Sounds good, bud.
1,000.
I play that by the Piano Guys.
Mm.
You wouldn't believe how many times I play that for the bride's introduction coming down the aisle. The Piano Guys version of that is unbelievable.
Mm.
Can you select the background and just copy and paste that, or can you select a Command A and then Command C and then Command V over on a new thing, and boom, you're done.
Yes.
And then just like you have to go 27, 28, 29, 30.
Oh, I know. That was a background. Yeah, I wasn't going to worry about it because I didn't want to run out of room.
Yeah, just go with 27 and on down.
Yeah. 1,000 years, I forget who's that by. Is that Christina
Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christina Perry.
Yeah. Beautiful song. And like I said, the Piano Guys do the instrumental version of that, and it's unbelievable. They do a lot of instrumentals from the 50s up to today's music. They're unbelievable. Unbelievable artist.
Go back and.
The Sam Cooke. I love Sam Cooke. Oh my God.
There.
Another one we forgot is Michael Bolton. When a Man Loves a Woman.
Oh, that one's good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm messing up. Let me see.
Was it? I thought it was Teddy Pendergrass that sang that song. Or I think he sang it. I don't know. But that's a good song nonetheless.
No, Teddy Pendergrass. He did another song. Oh my gosh.
Dang it, why is it?
I could say, actually, it's my buddy's first dance for him and his wife. Oh my God.
Let me see.
Having a total brain fart here.
Because I was going to say Here and Now is Luther.
Luther Vandross. Oh God, yeah.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh my God.
Got Love TKO. When Someone Loves You Back.
Well, I think this one's good for like post going out from Teddy Pendergrass close the door.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
like good for
and
after
it's
you
right on the tip of my tongue.
date.
Every time I DJ, like if I do a public bar or something like a VFW or whatever, my buddy always shows up. He's like, "You gotta play our wedding song." I said, I always played. Oh no, Freddie Fender. I'm sorry, not Teddy Pendergrass.
Who?
It's Freddie Fender. I can't think of it again. I can't think of the name of the song. And I probably played it a million times for them already. Oh God. For the life of me, I can't think of it. I can't. Oh Jesus.
Let's see, what does
There
the
you go.
chat
Louis B.
say?
Arm-
1,000 years.
Louis B. Armstrong.
Oh,
What a wonderful world.
Etta James.
At last.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah, cool thing I know, that was Percy Sledge that sang that song. But the Michael Bolton version of it, I think, is a lot better. And not taking away anything from Percy Sledge, he is a wonderful, wonderful artist. But Michael Bolton, just his voice, the way he sings it, he puts so much power into it.
All right, and then
We caught that well. Yep.
Buddy asked for an after show. No, we're not doing no after show today. No, because you missed it. Because this week has been crazy. It's been extremely crazy, and we started the show late, 15 minutes late, because I had just gotten to the house. It's just been one of those. Life has been lifing, and it was one of those things. I try to do what I can and ignore it, but it got to the point where you couldn't ignore it anymore, and we had to go and handle it. So
Yeah, I had a rough couple of days too, but so it's like, plus I have 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow, one with the surgeon and then one with my regular doctor. So I'm like,
yeah, because Buddy was sick Tuesday. So
oh geez, buddy. Chicken soup, pal, chicken soup.
Yeah. Get well soon, buddy.
James, at
Is
last.
Buddy feeling better? How you feeling, buddy? Are you feeling better?
let me see.
He got some
seeing
smell
it.
He
back.
said he's got some of the smell back. Let me try and see, why can't I?
Oh,
I just
I
screwed
bet
up
if
everything.
I put a nice pepperoni pizza in front of him, he'd smell that, huh?
See, why
this
can't
week
I
has just been busy. Like, it's just been very busy. So I get what you're saying, Dwayne. This one, like, this week has just been very busy.
I'm not going to worry about that
recovering from the
second. I
surgery,
shouldn't have
Chris, it's
moved
like-
stuff around. Just go ahead and deal with this. All right, 1,000 years, Etta James, and let's see what else. What else did we say? 1,000 years, Etta James. What's the Elvis Presley one? It's something I always play it.
I can't help falling in love with you.
Can't help but falling in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, did we have that one?
No.
Oh, it's kept help falling in love. All right.
No pepperoni? Okay. I know you don't like onions, but I say I won't even go there with the onions, pal.
Elvis.
Sausage?
All right.
Then Louis B. Armstrong?
A Wonderful World.
Yeah. What a wonderful world. man. Oh my God. Chris, maybe you could help me with this when I'm having a brain fart. The song is
What?
When a Man Loves a Woman.
When a man.
Yeah, did we
loves a-
talk about that? That should be.
Oh, no,
Michael
that's,
Did we
Bolton?
say his name already?
that's Percy Sledge, but I went with
Yeah, you
Michael
just said
Bolton's song.
it.
Yeah. See?
Not Mike. Yeah, is it Michael Bolton? I thought it was the sax guy, the guy that plays the clarinet-looking sax.
Kenny G.
Kenny
Oh.
G, but no, I'm almost positive Michael Bolton.
It was Kenny
did
G playing the thing, but it's not. When a man loves a woman, it was Michael Bolton, just like I said. Yup.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. He don't play sax. He still had that long hair like him.
Yeah. Did he pass away now? Or I know he's supposed to be very sick or something like that.
Let me see. It doesn't say.
I
Yeah.
could do bacon, but bacon and pineapple, pal.
All right,
Our
when a
good
man loves a
breakfast
woman.
That's number 30. At Louis B. Armstrong.
Oh, Michael Bolton. Before I forget. What about the Celine Dion one from Titanic?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I love you.
Kenny G does the instrumental of that one. Oh my Lord.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I gotta look that one up because that's gonna kill me.
My heart will go on.
Yeah.
We put. I got a funny story about that one.
Okay,
When I was
yeah.
a kid in elementary school, they had us play that song on the recorder, and just imagine like 12 like little kids playing a song like that on a recorder. I felt bad for the parents.
Yeah. And Noel said that Michael Bolton is recovering from brain cancer in 2023. I know Noel's one of her favorite songs. Noel says, "Frozen." Let it be, let it be.
Oh,
The Beatles.
No. The song "Frozen."
from the movie, the
From the movie.
cartoon,
Yeah.
Frozen.
Let It Go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
I was singing "Let It Be."
Yeah.
That's why I said the Beatles. That's the only song I know. That says that.
Oh my gosh, as I'm trying to think.
Because we can always, once that we took off, we can always put it back on. I just
Do you
listen
have
to, watch the
Aerosmith up
stream.
there?
Huh?
Do you have Aerosmith up there?
Mm-mm.
Why not? Just name that Aerosmith song.
Remember,
don't wanna
I'm
miss a
I'm a
thing.
2-finger typer. I'm not like Shay. I can't go that fast.
Hey, take your time.
So, which one from Aerosmith?
The song where I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah. I don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah, that intro is awesome. When I first heard that intro when I was younger, I was like, wow, this sounds like straight out of a movie. Like, are we listening to a movie or something? Like,
And that's Aerosmith?
yeah.
All right.
Who sings Angel Eyes? Guys, he's blind. I can see. Play the piano. Angel. Not Angel Eyes.
Angel of Mine by. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I can't think. I can see the guy playing the piano. He's blind.
Ray Charles.
No, not Ray Charles.
This says
Ray
Jeff
Char-
Healy Band or
Jeff Healy
album.
Band.
All right.
Oh, speaking of which, Angel of Mine by Monica. That one was.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Though I gotta look at the chat and make sure everybody's. Gotta get everybody's songs in there too. And Dwayne's busy typing away for us, so I check out the chat for us.
She said Jeff Healy Band. All right, Angel Eyes. I got. Yep, Jeff has passed away. He was in Roadhouse.
Yes.
My heart will go on. And Cool Thing says he always cried when that song came on his when he was listening to My Heart Would Go On on the cassette tape.
Mm-hmm. God, there's one by Kiss that's you got Beth, but there's another one.
We got 15 more.
Okay. Come on, guys, give us some songs here. Well, hit us up with some music.
Let me see. Go to my. All right. Let me see what I have. Speechless.
Oh, yes.
Huh?
Yes. Every time I look at you.
Oh, well, we're on that subject. Every time I close my eyes by Babyface and Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's way too R&B for the playlist, but it's a good song.
So you said every time I look at you, kiss.
Kiss.
Huh?
Every time I look at you, by Kiss.
Yeah, I got that. And then he said something that was similar. Every time I
close my eyes by Babyface and Mariah Carey. And if you want to go further in Babyface's catalog, Whip Appeal.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yes.
I thought you was gonna go with the deal. With Babyface and LaFace and all that.
Oh yeah. I only think of you on 2 occasions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some Jackson 5 when they're older. All I do is think of you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
When they're older, though.
All
New
I do.
Edition.
Oh yeah, because I forgot. Who sung "All I Do Is Think of You"? Because I didn't realize it was a Jackson 5 song.
Yeah, Troop covered that song
Yeah.
and it blew up from there. New Edition. I know New Edition has some songs that.
And Taylor Swift, Lover.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, it came back to me. Johnny Gill, my. He used to be a part of New Edition.
Mm.
What's not a love song? TMB Productions said that's not a love song. I guess they're talking about something else. I'm
I know
looking at
he
the
has
chat.
mentioned something about the from the movie Frozen. It was the second one, not Let It Go. It was the other popular one. No, my is Johnny Gill. Why I'm thinking
Yeah.
Bobby Brown.
My Boo by Usher. My Boo by Usher and Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
And My Boo by Ghost Town DJs. That like disco song, the '90s disco song.
Mm-hmm.
Some country songs. Russell Dickerson. I think that's his last name. I don't know. I just literally guessed it. He sang a song. I'm Yours. Um, it's kind of like it's kind of like on a thin line between like too much of a wedding song, but still a love song nonetheless. Blake Shelton, God Gave Me You.
That's a great song.
Yeah. I don't know if that's too like wedding though.
No, no, that's what like Valentine's. Valentine's is you want to touch upon love, and that touch is right upon love. I mean, you know, I DJ so many weddings. It's unbelievable. I mean, same sex weddings, everything, and everything's about love. That I don't care if it's a straight wedding, same sex marriage, whatever. We're there for the love of that couple, and these songs, even though it's Valentine's Day, they do reflect over to a wedding, and same from a wedding reflecting over to Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is a love themed day for everybody.
What about Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars? And then there was it was another one. Sexual Healing, Marvin
Oh God,
Gaye.
yeah.
And then we have You're Still the One by
Yeah,
Sonata Twain.
Mhm. DJ Cool Thing says All My Life by KCI and JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. Cool thing, you're really hitting them up tonight. Him and Noel.
But I'm wondering,
That's funny.
cause if you caught his earlier video, he had a whole bunch of people. He said, "I would not play them anymore," cause he just named a whole bunch of people. I was like, "What kind of songs are you gonna play now?" Cause it's like he took everybody off the list.
He made a comment like, since he's older now that I'm like, I got you by 31 years. Cool thing, I still play them, buddy.
I don't know if you're allowed to put this one on here, but Rick James and Tina Marie, Fire and Desire. I mean,
Okay.
just a thought. I don't know if you actually put it on there. I think it's too sultry, but you know.
No.
Mrs. Jones.
On bended knee.
Yeah.
That's definitely that one.
Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition?
Yeah. I think. Beach Boys. God only knows what I'd be without you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's something I remember thinking of the Beach Boys, you know. That's surfing music and
Wait, what was that again?
Beach Boys. God only knows.
I wonder if was that the song from Big Bang Theory where Sheldon couldn't remember which Beach Boy song he kept humming in his head,
I think if
and
that
then he
was
went
the
and got
song-
his little thing that makes these noise and kept humming that same tune.
Yeah. I listen, I watch TV, but my wife can name the directors of the show, the actors, the actresses, everything. I'm like, I just watch the show. You know? I'm not worried about who that actress, who this actress is. I just like to watch the show. I mean, I know some people are really into that. Like my wife, she'll name every actor, actress. He was a director of the show. I'm like, how do you remember all that stuff? You know?
What about Sixpence? Kiss Me, the like under like the trees or something like that. Like it's a very, you know what I'm talking about? The Kiss Me song by Sixpence on the Richard. Yeah.
Kiss Me.
That. Yeah. Kiss Me under the milky twilight. That song.
Then there's
Let's see.
we forgot about this one, Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Won't you stand by me? And there's so many different versions of that because you have oh my God, the Pretty Boy If You're There or Stand By Me, the Spanish version of it. Oh my God, can't think of the artist who sang it, the Spanish version of it.
All right. Are we at 50 now? Or are you guys gonna go for 100?
We need two more.
Yeah, two more.
Cause Stand By Me is that Bill Withers?
All of Me by John Legend.
Yep.
TMB said that.
Prince Royce, Stand By Me. That's it. Thank you, Pretty Boy.
Who was that?
Prince Royce. And it's Stand By Me.
Okay, Chris.
He does an excellent rendition of the original song. It has a different beat, not completely.
Oh, Prince Royce.
Just a
All right.
little different.
Yeah,
beat.
yeah. He's like a Latin singer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Prince.
No S
Thank you.
Amor. Frankie J sang it, but no S Amor. Well, he covered it from somebody else.
Yeah.
Another Spanish ballad, other Latin ballad. My best. TMB says "My Best Friend" by Tim McGraw.
Okay.
"Do for Love" by Bobby Caldwell. I just really thought of that one.
Oops. So what's the last two again?
I said "Do for Love" by Bobby Caldwell. I literally just thought that.
Oh, Here and Now by Luther.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's.
And then for the last one, DJ Shay said, "Gonna Make You Sweat."
That ain't a love song.
That makes me think of when you start dropping those Get Low songs and all that apple bottom jeans.
Luther, Here and Now.
All right.
That's a beautiful song. I love Luther Vandross. Barry White, I love Barry White. And those artists put so much heart and soul into their music. It's unbelievable. And not taking away anything from the artists of today, but the artists of like the 60s, the 70s, and even the 50s. But you get guys like Luther, Barry White, Ray Charles, Barry Manilow. I mean, these guys dumped their heart and soul into their music. And if you go back, back in the 70s and 80s, I found a ticket that me and my wife went to see. Oh my God, Bon Jovi and Night Ranger. Bon Jovi opened up for Night Ranger. The tickets were $7.50. That's including the Ticketmaster add-on. I think the Ticketmaster add-on was like 50 cents. Now I looked because Journey's coming to one of the arenas down in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I looked at the no, this is floor ticket, $1,000 a ticket. I'm like, how much? $1,000 per ticket. So I told my son, I told my dad, hey, that could be my birthday present. But I would not waste that kind of money to go see Journey today. I mean, Journey is a great band, but they're playing so many backing vocals now and backing tracks that they're singing, but they're not singing, so it's unfortunate that we are subject to, we want to see them in concert, we're paying out our noses for them, and it's unfair to us. It's also unfair to the artists because they barely get anything from airplay on the radio, from the streaming services. They get, my God, it's like 1,000th of a cent per download or something like that. It's such a crazy number. I seen an interview with Steve Perry, and the guy who was interviewing me said, Steve, Don't Stop Believing is the #1 downloaded song in history. And Steve goes, yeah, it is. He said, how much are you making each month off that? He said, you know what? If I knew you were going to ask me a question like this, he said, I would have definitely bought a check stub in from that. He said, I don't even make, God bless. He said, I don't even make enough money to buy a large Starbucks coffee per month from the downloads from that. And the guy's like, really? He said, yeah. He said, we don't get nothing. It's like a 1,000th of a cent. So you have to have 1,000 downloads to get 1 penny. And yeah, it's been downloaded 1 million times or 3 million times, right? But okay, that's $300,000. So, but you got, that has to get divided up between all the other members of the band, the recording engineers, this, that. I mean, it's just not going to the band. It still gets split up between so many other people. It's just a shame how the recording industry just, boom, put the clutches right down on the artists today.
Yep. So and our last few songs from the chat. Dang it. And the ones that we took off, I'll probably go back and add that back since we went over our 25.
Oh, yeah.
Let me Avalon, Testify Love. All right. One more, then boom. Oh, so where is that? All right, so the ones I added was after 50. Do for Love was 49 by Bobby Caldwell. Here and Now, Luther Vandross. And then starting at 51, Gonna Make You Sweat by Inner Circle. Marry Me, 52 by Train. 53, Butterfly Kisses by Bob Carlyle. 54, My Best Friend by Tim McGraw. And 55, Avalon, Testify to Love. So we have about 60 when we go back and add the ones that we took off.
Yeah. It's a great playlist.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a starter for not just Valentine's Day, but for weddings, for cocktail hour, for dinner hour, for you know different slow songs throughout the night, and also for a father and daughter dance. Some brides may look at this list and say, "Wow, that's a good song." Because sometimes they're hearing the music of today and say, "Oh, that's a great song. It's a nice slow song for me, my dad to dance to." Then they see this and they'll say, "Oh, geez, I forgot about that song," and boom, it brings back something in their mind that happened between them and between the bride and her dad. I did a wedding the one time, and the bride picked out a beautiful song for her to dance to her father to. But she also was into softball, and her dad got her into softball at an early age. I think it's 6 or 7 years of age. And she goes, Mike, I would love to do something different. I said, okay. She goes, this is a song I picked out to dance my dad. I love this song. He loves it too. But I want to do something. I want to surprise him with something. She goes, oh, well, what's he into? Is he into hunting, fishing? She goes, funny that you mentioned that. She goes, he's into softball. She goes, and he started me into playing softball. I said, well, how about we do this center field? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play John Fogerty. She goes, oh my God, that is great. So what I did, she brought her glove to me, and she brought me her dad's glove and a softball. So when I went to introduce them to go out to the dance floor, I didn't have nothing. And I said, at this time, Bob, your daughter, excuse me, Gina wants to dance, has a very special song that she wants to dance with you too. But she wants to start off in a special way for these guys. And I put the song on, and she threw him his glove, and she waited for him to put it on, and then she threw him a softball. So they played catch for about 40 seconds of the song. I said, all right, now this is the serious moment for you to dance to your daughter to this song. And we switched it over to the song that she wanted to dance with her dad too. So it was just something different. Everybody went crazy over it because it was something different through the course of the night. You never see a daughter pick out a special song like that to dance with her dad to. But she didn't dance with him, but they had a good time playing softball together.
All right. So I'm looking at the chat. The chat is just going back and forth. What constitute a love song and all that other stuff. But I guess it's almost opinion based, because what might work in one region might not work in another region or time period. So it was just something fun to do. See what get everybody's other opinions, because sometimes, I know, well, speaking on my behalf, I'm not going to put everybody else in the same bubble, but sometimes I have a tendency to enjoy listening to a certain kind of music. So it's nice to be able to open it up to see what other people are listening to widen my music palette, I guess you can say.
Yes. The more your palette grows, the better of a DJ you become.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get in the tunnel vision and you're just going to listen to these certain songs, it's hard. There's a song by I think it's Ray Charles, "If I Could."
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful song, and Miss Brad requested it to dance to it, and it was that Italian wedding that I was talking about before. So I could not find the song anywhere, any download site. No, nobody had this song. So I went to a local music store, Gallery Sound, and I asked him, I said, I need this song by Ray Charles, if I could. Oh yeah, Mike, no problem. We'll get the CD in. Okay, no problem. And it was like 2-3 months before the wedding. And I lost track of the song and the wedding and stuff. 3 months ahead of time, I have all the other music. Then I'm like, about a month before the wedding, I'm like, man, I never got that CD from Gallery Sound. So I'm like, better call them up. I said, I'm going up to the Walmart. I'll stop in there. So I stopped in. I said, hey guys, you just ever get me that Ray Charles CD? They're like, Mike, we can't get it. I'm like, what do you mean you can't get it? The only place it was released was over in the UK. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. The guy's like, no. I'm like, oh my God. So the guy's like, go up to, there's a store up on our mall up here in Wyoming Valley Mall. And the guy said, they could probably download the song for you. So, all right, I'll take a run up there. Go up there, and the guy's like, when you running a PC or Mac? I said, I'm on both. He's all right here. He said, this is the program you can only use on a PC right now. And it's something human media. Like, okay, he said, you go to YouTube, we can't find the song, we download it from there, run it through this, boom, there you got your MP3. He said, because there are so many tracks out there that you cannot get anywhere except through YouTube. I'm like, come on, you gotta be kidding me. He said, no. He said, if you do it here, he said, if I get it for you, it's gonna cost you $1.29. Download the program at home. If there's no charge on the program, go from there. So I downloaded the song. That was the only way I could get this song. Nobody had it. I checked every DJ pool. Nobody had it. And it is such a beautiful, beautiful song.
Okay. Because I know Chris said he had to go. So I'd like to thank Chris again for joining us. Chris Summers.
Thank you, Chris.
I'll put up his socials in a minute. Is there anything you want to say before you head on out?
No, thanks for having me on again. I think we made a good playlist. If you're gonna keep going, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll see you guys in, whenever. So just whenever you guys want me to come back, I'll make time to come back. But y'all have a good weekend. And take care,
You too. All right, see ya.
See you, Chris.
Bye now. Bye, Mikey. Bye, chat.
So note for the people that's coming in late, we're not doing 3 hours. Actually, we didn't reach our 2 hours yet because I had started. We had started 15 minutes late because again, I had a busy week, and it's like not only a busy week, but it was like I had to deal with family issues kind of stuff. So that was like took a lot of my extra time that I had. So it was like I rested, got home about 8:45, 8:50. I didn't even put up the stream, like, starting the stream and all that stuff. So I had to put all that information up. So, yep, we started 15 minutes late. So we're at 1 hour and 47 minutes. So we still got, it's a quarter after it'll be our 2 hour mark. But we're going to wrap it up because we're not going, there's none of that tonight. No more of that.
I have to go see a surgeon tomorrow, then I have another doctor's appointment. Just a long week too here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yep. So I would like to.
We'll catch you with a 3 hour week maybe next week or the week after.
Oh, but I don't know because next week, well, it might be because I'm not sure if Dan and them is Iowa still Eastern Standard or is that Buddy's time?
We're Eastern, Buddy's Central.
Right, but I was trying to figure out is Iowa in our time zone or in Buddy's?
Iowa?
Yeah.
That's maybe Buddy's or that might be Mountain Time.
So they're in the same time zone?
No, they'd be an hour behind Buddy too.
Oh, okay. So yeah, with them, it might not matter with them. But anyway, if you did, for those that's just coming in, next week we're gonna have DJ Chase. He'll be joining us from Iowa, and then the following week we'll have DJ Dan, but hopefully he'll bring his other half. It's the Shuffle Couple. So they'll be joining us in 2 weeks. And like what I was saying earlier, I didn't realize they were connected. I guess that's why I started seeing DJ Chase's video. Once I had friended and started following the Shuffle Couple, I guess his or the people that he watched would show up on my thing now. So
I'm looking at my my little fur here on my chin. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta trim this down, you know, because it's two big gray patches, and there's hair here in the middle, but you can't see it because the gray hair.
So again, I'd like to shout out DJ iShine, Chris from Columbus, Ohio. And if you haven't joined our Facebook group page, there's the long URL code. You can go to Facebook and just type in CUEITUP DJ Podcast, and you can join our private or public group. And then make sure to follow our socials. You can follow DJ Mikey Mike at DJ Mikey Mike on Twitter and Facebook, and at DJ Mikey Mike 45 on Instagram. And then you can follow all of my handles at Hitman DDub. And I didn't mention DJ iShine is at DJ iShine Live. And then we have a group of DJs that have their own YouTube show going on called the DJ Collective Network, where it's one culture and many voices. And so I would like to welcome you to our primetime DJ lineup, a weekly schedule of live stream shows built for DJs by DJs. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, we got the knowledge, stories, and inspiration to help you level up. So to kick our week off, on Mondays at 9 o'clock p.m. on YouTube, for every DJ chasing dreams, no matter the odds, it's your time to spend with DJ Cool Thing. And then on Tuesdays at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch, join Buddy and his weekly guest panel of DJs for unfiltered conversations that matter. It's the DJ Roundtable with Buddy from TBM Productions. And then if you missed the live stream on Twitch, you can see the rebroadcast on Monday at 1 o'clock on Buddy's YouTube channel at TBM Productions DJ 1. And then if you're looking for some help for like branding, marketing, SEO, and website strategies to level up on Google, check out DJ Night Owl's YouTube channel, which is the DJ Biz School. And when he's not doing that, he's selling the beta booth. So if you're looking to add some serious wow factor to your events, check out the beta booth from Photo Booth Direct Club. It's got upgraded lighting and wiring, a mirrored faceplate that guests love, and it even comes in a rolling luggage style case. So setup is a breeze. And the best part, with our code CUEITUP, you save $350. That means you get it for just $1,645. So head to photoboothdirectclub.com and grab yours now. So again, use our CUEITUP code and get $350 off. And I gotta ask them because I keep looking at that and I'm like, that's not mathing up. So see, is it $1,695 or is it with $350 off? Is it $1,645? And then also he has the new video guest book, the Sigma, that comes in red, black, and white for just $795. And then Thursdays is the busiest night of the week. First, you have the CUEITUP DJ podcast with me, the Hitman DDub, and DJ Mikey Mike. And we meet every Thursday live here on my channel at 9 o'clock on YouTube. And then also watch DJ Pretty Boy and DJ Shay for the Start to Spin DJ podcast at 9 o'clock on Thursdays. And then you can catch Kevin on the KJ Chill Room with Matt and Eric. You can join them live on djntv.com/KJChill every Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Also, we have We Create the Vibes podcast by @_DJ Reese_. And he talks about DJing in the corporate venues. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe to all of our channels. And I don't have a fancy fade out message this week because it's been hectic.
That's okay.
When life is, I guess you could say our fade out message is, when life is lifing, you guys find a way to keep it going.
Yes, definitely.
So with that said, let me see what's going on in the chat. You all have a good night. Same thing with you, Cool Thing. And hopefully you'll be with us on the round table on Tuesday. He said he was out camping with his family, so he missed that show. And good night, buddy. And good night to everyone else. We've got 3 minutes before. Let me go ahead and hit it, and then when the song is over, we should be just under two hours. So thank you again for joining us. I hope you all have a great weekend. Make sure to go out there and crush those gigs. And before I forget, remember, before it's time to spin, you got to first cue it up. All right, see you next week, you all.
I rise like the sun while the world still sleeps. Scouring the sights looking for new leads. Marathon gigs with no in between. Your worth is from a rear view they seen. They want to party, but I'm battling fatigue, chasing passion while my mental is still out on leave. It's an everyday hustle, so respect the DJ life. We make it look easy, but the pressure's tight. Cue up the pressure. Got a story to tell. Dreams in the booth where the DJs dwell. Clubbing is a struggle like it's all I've got. Set it up, break it down, travel to the next spot. Ambitions, the engine stay sharp like a tool. Revving through my gigs, power drinks is fuel. It's an everyday hustle, we'll respect the DJ life. We make it look easy, but the pressure's tight. Pressure. Cue up the pressure. Cue up the pressure.